beaks. We're about an hour and a half into the cook, and as you see, the color is starting to get set on it. And I'm just making sure the color is even. If you notice that the reason why I buy by the cases and they're already whole and I gotta cut them up is because I want to make sure you guys get the big pieces of the oxtails. If you notice, see how big that is? I trim off all of the fat, and everybody will get good sized pieces with it. So all I'm trying to do right now is smoke them, get that color set on them, and then I'll move them to the cool side of the grill and let them just finish smoking. As you can see, the color starting to set on the leg quarters. So that's looking pretty good. So we're on track, we're on target. We should be good to go. Talk to you in a little bit. See, I got my onions smoking. The oxtails have been smoking for about 3.5 to 4 hours. Now I'm getting ready to take them all off, put them in these pans here, and put some aromatics in there, some onions and stuff, and put a little bit of water. Cover them up with foil, and then I'm gonna put them back on the pit, and this is where I get to break down the muscle tissue. And see, if you see right now, they're fully cooked, but guess what? They're tough. You see that? You can't even get through them. They're fully cooked, but now I'm getting ready to break the muscle tissue down and get them fork tender. So when you put your fork in them, they'll be good to go. So the next time you see them, they'll be in the pans here, and ready to get tender, so it'll probably stay on the pit for about another 2.5 hours to kind of get them to that point. Then after that, we'll be ready to go. Check out the leg quarters. Leg quarters are pretty much done, almost done. I just let them get a little more smoke on them before I sauce them down. But we're on track, almost there. What I'm doing now, I smoked the onions so that they would be nice and tender, but I didn't have to. I could have just put them in here. But I want to put a certain amount on top of the whole on each container. And then what I'm gonna do, this is how you break down the muscle tissue and get them fork tender. And you fill the pan, not fill, but you put a certain amount of water. I'm probably this more water. So I know what I'm doing. So you fill that up, and so now I'm gonna cover them with foil, and it's gonna break down the muscle tissue and get them nice and fork tender. So this will probably take about another 2.5 hours, and then they'll be ready. So, and then I'll start plating them up and getting them ready. So I'm way ahead of schedule. So this is what I wanted to do. So now I got time to kind of make sure I pay attention and plate them right and make sure everybody gets each pork. But everybody's gonna get 2.5 pounds of oxtails. And I know anybody who knows the price of oxtails knows that they're not cheap. But the process that I'm doing, I like to show people the detail, what I do to get my food to a certain level of excellence. And so, you know, it's important for me to make sure my food speaks for itself. So you can look at all my videos and pictures and you can tell this brother knows what he's doing. I pay attention to the details, and I want you to make sure when you taste it, it's gonna taste different than Jamaican oxtails. It's gonna taste different than stewed oxtails anyway. I got some repeat customers in this order, and then I got some new customers. So if you're repeat customers, I thank you. If you're new customers, I look forward to hearing your feedback. And also, most importantly, when you come pick them up today, I need you to do something for me. When you try the oxtails, even if you share with somebody, make sure you take pictures of you opening the box, you eat them, and then if you can, do a quick 30-second video showing how they taste, how you enjoy them, and give me your feedback and post that on Facebook. I need that kind of feedback. So if you can do that, that would be perfect. So we're almost there. We're on track. CJ's BBQ and more, baby. Blessed and highly flavored. All right, the oxtails have been smoked, and I got them in the trays with onions and aromatics, a little bit of water. Now they're getting tender. This should take about maybe 2.5 hours, and they'll be ready. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, y'all will have some gravy on these bad boys this time. CJ's BBQ and more, baby. All right, Q peeps, let's check to see how we're doing and see if we're ready. We're running a temperature of about 250. They've now been wrapped and smoking in the foil trays for about 2.5 hours. Let's see what we got. Remember I told you I wrapped them in these trays and covered them with foil so I can break that muscle tissue down to get them fork tender. Let's see what we got. This is a fork. And that's tender, baby. I think we're ready to start packaging. CJ's BBQ and more, baby. Smoked oxtails, fork tender. Jason, he trying these oxtails for the first time. Frat, what you got to say, Frat?
Boy, this thing, it ain't even hot.
Huh?
It ain't even hot. When this thing is tender, it got flavor back. I might have to get me another order of these.